Hello everybody and welcome. I'm your host Captain Awesomeness, and after quite a long break I bring back to you the sim go-kart racing game called Kartkraft that I have been racing on for quite a while but just did not really find anything of good quality to upload until just now. And before we continue on with the video, please do me a favor, please hit thumbs up, please subscribe, and please hit the notification bell icon so you are made aware of whenever I upload my next video. So as some of you may know who have this game, an update had come out a few weeks ago that allows for you to race against other people, a feature that was not available with the game until just now. The problem that I ran into though, unfortunately, is a bit of a glitch where I registered for a game to race against other people around the world. Unfortunately, that did not work out for me. There was a glitch of some sort where whenever I would try to start the race itself, it would just take me back to the main menu. So I'm going to work on trying to figure that out, see if I can find some kind of knowledge-based article on that. But what I did do actually later on is race against AI, which is what it is. You know, I just wanted to kind of get a feel of what it's like to race against others, where you get to tap people, fuel tapped, all that stuff. So I think it turned out to be a good session. I am going to be offering a summary of what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and it wasn't much of an action-packed thing. This is just the beginning of what I think is going to be a great start to a little bit of the sim go-karting stuff that I've been trying to work towards. And when I am able to work around the glitch that I'm currently dealing with, I think it'll be a lot more fun. But anyway, go ahead and watch the video, guys, and I will get back to you once I'm done with the race. Alright guys, so here we are getting ready to do this. Thumbs up to all of you for coming up and watching this race. So here I am racing against 5 other people with some to the side, and as we launch off I try to find an edge on the outside to try to go around it, but that doesn't happen. They kind of push me off to the side, but I find myself in as quick as I can, and here after kind of hitting the other guy I already find myself in first place. So as a preview, I will let you know I did find myself in first place the whole time, but here we are trying to keep our lead and making sure that we try to keep our line somewhat within the realms of what would be realistic. So I will actually kind of walk you through on what that line is as I continue to go through the first lap here. I'm just trying to make it kind of a smooth transition from one apex to the next to kind of keep my speeds up as and when I continue on down the track. So here we go to the tail end where we have a weird hairpin, as we would call it. But anyway, I didn't really execute that too well there, but coming into the straightaway to that turn here, I do not lift off like some people would here. I just keep my gas pedal down, and as I come downhill, hit the brakes, kind of come off of it, and then once I have kind of hit the peak, get back on the gas, come up through here, come off the gas here, get back on the gas, try to keep the cart from spinning, and basically flat out go through here. And as I start to approach this next really crazy double left, I will brake hard, go in, and then kind of work the throttle to help me keep that rotation and speeds up. Here again, it's just a straight up flat out, no brakes, no nothing, just keep my foot on the gas pedal. Going through here, the same thing, just making sure that I keep my steering input small, coming back to the hairpin, braking hard, and then moving into going flat out through the straightaway here. So that's pretty much what you will see here, and I continue on trying to keep that lead from all of the people who are behind me. At this point, it's just a matter of keeping that momentum and not making very many mistakes, just making sure that I continue to watch what's happening also with my competition behind me, which I actually at this point noticed when I looked to my left that yeah, I'm just way ahead of them. So anyway, while we're talking about this, I'll tell you guys a little bit about the glitch that I actually ran into. So as I was telling you guys, I was checking out the new feature of being able to race against other people, and what I was doing was looking at all the races that are up there, and the way that Kartkraft has it is that there's a race available every 15 minutes. So I saw that I had just missed like a 10 p.m. race, so I registered myself for a 10:15 p.m. race, and as soon as that race was coming up, I decided to join it, and it gives you the option to join, and when I did join, it just wouldn't take me anywhere at all. So it was kind of like a black hole basically of this particular game. And yeah, I felt a little, I don't know, disappointed, I think, because, I mean, of course, you know, you pay for a game, you want all the features to work right. So I do not know if this is a common issue or if it's something particularly unique to me. We'll find that out as and when we go. Anyway, getting back to the race, I look at my lap time. I am at 55.665. I think it's a pretty good lead in comparison to the AI racers, who I do not think are as capable, of course, as somebody in real life. However, I will tell you that I did set this to a medium setting instead of hard, and that's just because I kind of have assessed myself as being not that great of a racer just yet. So that's the reason why I set it at that point. So as we continue on up through here, I look at the fact that I am on my final lap, so just keeping that line still, trying to keep all these kinds of mistakes from happening, as you just saw me kind of steer myself outside of the track. But you know, all of these mistakes do end up costing time, so it's something that I need to, I think, kind of still iron out before I start to either race with AI that is tougher than the AI that I was racing against in this particular session, and when I actually go into races with other human beings. So there's that part I need to deal with. Anyway, coming up to the last turn into the final straightaway, we jam on the gas right here and just look at that finish line coming up. Feeling happy, and that is how we end this particular video. So anyway, guys, not much to really talk about here, but what I really wanted to show you all was what it looks like when you're racing against others. There's a little bit more realism that gets added to the game itself, and I really like the fact that I was able to feel the hits as and when I kind of made contact with my competition. But then the rest of the race kind of went a little smooth once I took the lead, and I just stayed in the lead from there on out. Now I will start a race against AI that's a little bit tougher than the crowd that I was racing against, so we'll get that also uploaded at some point. But in the meantime, I'm really looking forward to trying out racing against other actual human beings. Hopefully the glitch that I'm dealing with will work out, and hopefully you guys will actually buy the game too and race against me. I really look forward to doing that with you all, and I think it'll be a great time for us all to enjoy. And I really hope that you actually buy the game so that we can race each other online. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next Apex. Bye-bye.